Hello, what's going on, guys? Fun and Alchemist here, helping you make as much money as possible through technical analysis and curating the day's news. So, today is Thursday, the 15th of April, and Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to clean up this chart for you guys here. It's currently at 53.81, meaning alts should be doing something. We're pretty much back to where we were April 3rd. As I said before, as Bitcoin dominance decreases down to the 30 range, that's when you will see the fireworks. And Bitcoin is currently just dancing between 62 and 63,000. Of course, I'm using my Hakanashi candles, which smooths everything out, makes it a lot easier. Well, this is the futures. I want to see the Coinbase chart. Okay. So we're having a bearish cross here on the MACD. And bearish action for the next 2 hours, it seems. Let me zoom in onto the second hour chart. It looks like we could possibly go down slightly more for the next 20 minutes or so. Let's zoom in. This is what I do. Yeah, okay. And this is where I draw the line in the sand. I was getting worried if when we were making this move that we were going to go back down. I would have ended up selling my position. We're kind of dancing in between this range. I think we're pretty much in the safe zone for now. I don't see anything particularly bearish or bullish either way, aside from the fact that we're like creating this triangle wedge. Let's see. It's just like we're gonna probably come to like about this point here, and then it's gonna boom. So there's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at how Ethereum at 2,445, doing quite well. May retrace from here. Let's see. It's pretty much doing the same thing that Bitcoin is doing. Looks like it's going to retrace a little bit, but it's doing pretty well. I don't think anybody holding Ethereum could really complain at this point. Now, YFI. Your Finance has been doing quite well, and I use this as my gauge for how alts are doing. We've had a nice surge since yesterday. I wish I would have held on to my Yearn Finance. I did sell when like this was happening. I should have known better, but I wanted to get into Bitcoin, back into Bitcoin. Cardano. Let me zoom out. There's no reason to be in 30-minute chart right now. Nice W. Cardano, if it breaks past 50-51 cents, we're like off to the races here. Let's see, according to my past Fibonacci, we would hit about $1.67 if that were to happen. I don't feel like making another Fibonacci. Let me not be lazy here. Let's see, let me go to the daily. I mean, we're pretty much safe here where we are at. I would panic if we fall below 141, but I'm kind of doing this reversed, so let me delete this. Yeah, the next level of resistance would be like at $1.72. So if we end up, we're gonna probably open the next candle around here and then break through. I'm guessing. Have a green candle for the day. MACD has a bullish cross. It's looking good. So this is my next target, $1.71. But first we have to like really get support here. I would like to see a new candle open up here for the daily, and then we could probably bust through into this area. Looking at the regular candles here, yeah, we're kind of undecided. You see that? Let me kind of zoom in a little. For Cardano, it's looking like indecision. So my guess is we're gonna probably end up closing like around here, $1.44. We're just bouncing back and forth, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. There's no rush if you hold Cardano. We've grown a lot. So again, going into the 4-hour chart, what are we looking at here? We have 2 more hours to go for the 4-hour chart. Again, it's looking like we may top out at like $1.50. I'm kind of just holding on. I'm not gonna sell. I have some in my trade bag. I do have some staked, blah blah. Let's see. Silver is looking okay. Uranium took a dip there. It was at like $3.10, I think, for a while. It's just like a lazy day today. So this would be a nice area to nibble and start buying some. We're below the 13 and 20 day moving average, EMA. These two lines, the yellow and the green. Ideally, I like to purchase, if I could help it, in between these two lines on the daily. Looks like we're going down a little more. If I get verification, yeah, this may be like the bottom here. It may not get, we may not go further for the next 2 hours. Let's see. You know, this is very niche TA here because I assume not many of you hold uranium like I do. So I'll move on. I could hear you guys snoozing. BNB, Binance Coin. I do want to buy some more. I sold as it got a little ridiculous here. I like the 580 mark. Now it's looking like a decision for the day. There's going to probably be retracement. If we see a bearish cross, not yet. Still here. I assume there's going to be a bearish cross coming up in the next 4 hours. On the 4-hour chart, there is. I'm looking to buy some more just so I could get cheaper transactions on my trades on Binance. But there's no rush. I would like this to meet the 200 EMA, and then maybe I'll nibble. But still not a bad time to buy if you have to. Yeah. What I'm going to probably do, yeah, I'll just leave this alert, and then I'll see if I still have more room to go down before I buy. So like, just so you guys could see how I make my decisions. I did buy a nice amount of CRO, and we're still looking bullish here. We're looking nice and bullish for CRO. I have too much CRO right now. I want this thing to make a move so I could sell some. Uniswap. Let's see how we're doing. Uniswap for the day, it's looking quite bullish. Strong buy, says the technicals on TradingView. Yep. I would just let this thing ride a little more. Uniswap is doing nice. Chainlink, Ulink Marines. I would probably nibble at some profits already for Chainlink if you're holding some, if you're trading, because once we get to the 80 range, it's getting overheated and you're approaching it. So don't try to squeeze every penny and dollar out of your trades. Don't try to get it perfect, because life happens, then you get busy and then you miss a trade unless you're going to put the trade in limit order to execute once it triggers a price. And now would be, I would sell and wait for it to like get to maybe $39.50 again and buy back in. That's for Link Dash. Dash is looking bullish. Still has a little bit to go. Dash still has some room to run. I would hold off a little bit before selling Dash. You may have another bullish day. This isn't too convincing. Kind of just moving sideways. You could take profits. It's looking like we're getting too far away from the 200 EMA. I think this would be a good time. Maybe the next 4 hours. Wait to see how this candle closes in the next 2 hours, and if the opening is, looking down below this candle, maybe here, that would indicate to me it's time to sell if you are trading. Synthetics. Let's see. Synthetics is looking bullish for the day. Looking quite bullish for the day. I don't know, is this a W? Is this a sloppy W? So yeah, Cosmos, aka Atom. Doing nice for the day. I think it still has good room to go. Let's see what's happening in the 4-hour. All right, kind of sideways here. Maybe take some profits. Maybe take some profits with this red line. Maybe wait the next 2 hours just to see what the price does. And that's Atom. Ethereum Classic. Very, very bullish. Damn. These last 8 hours have been crazy. Lucky you guys holding Ethereum Classic. Let's see on the daily chart. And you have a brand new green dot. So hold on. You know, hold on for the next 6 hours. We may have a little bit more volume come in there, but yeah, very good. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing, yeah, this thing is like overextended. But there's no indication that this thing is turning. Like once it starts doing this here, then I'm already like, okay, I'm ready to sell. Even this thingamajig, what is it, the RSI close, is pointing upwards. So no rush in selling just yet. And Ethereum Classic, compound, looking nice for the day. You have room to go still. Let's look at the 4-hour. You know, this whole technical analysis stuff, I try not to overthink it, even though I have so many tools here. But one thing kind of builds off of the other, and then I make the call. And I may be right, I may be wrong, like 30% of the time I may be wrong. If I am, I cut it and I move on. If I'm right, I let it ride. And then I take my profits. Once, see, if I would have gotten in here, and this is happening now, we're getting to this area as an example. Let's see what the daily's doing. I would be tempted to take some profit right now. But yeah, whoever's holding Maker, congratulations to you. Let's see. Let's zoom in. What's happening in the hourly? There's kind of like less volume on this hour than the last hour, so that kind of indicates to me that we're slowing down. In the next 3 minutes, there's going to probably be a red dot. I would be tempted to take profit right now. Okay. Stellar. Stellar isn't doing anything too exciting. Looking like it's about to turn around, actually. On the 4-hour, on the daily, let's see how you're looking on the daily. You're kind of overextended. I'm thinking you're kind of retracing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bearish cross, and no bearish cross. Still kind of, but you could see it's kind of getting ready to slump. See, this is lighter volume than the last day. But then you see what happened here, the lighter volume, and then boom. Maybe get in on trade on this one. Who knows? Let's see what's going on in the 2-hour. And then on the 1-hour. Yeah, I would pass. Putting my money into this. VeChain. You guys holding VeChain have made a good come up. Looks like it may be turning around for the next 4 hours. Excuse me, 2 hours. Yeah, this is not the time to buy VeChain. Bat steadily moving up. Bat is doing well. Okay, I'm gonna be self-serving here, and I want to look at the coins that I currently am holding. I'll let you guys review my portfolio with me. So, of course, I'm holding Bitcoin, and we see what's going on with that. I have some cash, and I'm looking to see what to do with it. I have it. Maker. Let's see, Maker. I mean, Maker just did this for the day. It's still got room to go. So do I want to go into Maker? It looks like it's still going. Let's see. Okay, so I do have Harmony by the sign of 1. And let's see what it's doing for the hour. Looks like it's gonna go sideways or slump for the hour. I mean, that's a good sign. We're reversing. So I think on the daily, we are kind of building a foundation here. But I'm not sure if we will be taking off up anytime soon. But it is a good time to kind of build your bag here, in my opinion. And we looked at Compound, we looked at Cardano, Helium. I just bought some more Helium, bought back into Helium rather, because I did take profits for the day. It's looking like it's kind of slightly dumping. I did buy back at 15.39, so not bad by a few cents. Yeah, 15 adds at 15.50. Yeah, so it's gone up. That's good. And I mean, it may retrace. Let me see on the regular candles. It's kind of undecided here. It's like a spinning top is what you call this. That right there. So it's going to decide what to do. I think we're going to bounce back up. I think we're going to bounce back up. And that's why the trend is turning around. With these Hagenashi candles, you look at where the wick is pointing, and if the wick is pointing up, that is usually a bullish sign. Plus you add this green dot and you see this bullish cross about to break north on the 4-hour chart. That's all good news. So I am not concerned about my helium bag. HNT helium is really a long game for me. It's the Internet of Everything type project. Okay, Engine Coin. This is another coin I am holding right now, and it looks like it's been doing good the last 4 hours. I don't know why it does this. There's not enough information here for me to see what's going on the hourly. I may want to pick up some more. I got it last at a $3.01 average. I mean, do I want to? I might wait. Let's see. Maybe a slight retrace happening. And if I do get the chance, I may scoop some more up. But nothing is really catching my attention right now in the short term. Let's look at Tezos. I sold my Tezos bag because I made a very good amount of profit. And I said, you know, let me just cash out. Let's see what the trend is. Okay. Sloppy W, but W nonetheless. RSI is not overextended. Got a green dot. Let's see what's up with the daily. On the daily, if there's a bearish cross, I'm staying away for now. I mean, it's kind of doing the same thing it did right here before it dumped. And the volume really, it's decreased. Like, I'm not interested. Yeah, it's pretty boring today. There's really nothing. Let's see, E-Gold. I mean, E-Gold tends to do a lot of this type of action sideways. You know, this would not be the time when I get into it. Once the RSI is up here. Let me see Cello. I have these saved here and then I just end up typing them in. So, yeah, it may be time to maybe buy into some C Gold sometime soon. See how it's looking on the 4-hour chart. It's kind of just chopping sideways. I may pick up some C Gold. Let me see, when did I last sell? Let's see. Also want to look at Litecoin in the meanwhile. I'm seeing where I last sold my C Gold bag on my phone. Litecoin. Nice W. Nice W. If you want to make a little money, I guess, you get into Litecoin trade. If there's a green dot, it's tempting. Let's see. Let's see. CGLD, I sold. I sold at 443. It's at 445. So for CGLD, I could be a little patient and wait for it to retrace further right here. Like, should I get back in? Do I see bullish? No. I could be patient. Let's see gold right now. I could be patient and wait for, yeah, there's a bearish cross right here. That green line cross this red line, indicating we should be going south. But my question is, how much further below the 13 and the 20 moving average will it go? We'll do something like this, possibly. So this is, you could see, this is my alert. This is where I'm looking to get in, and we shall see how that plays out. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm just going to be patient here with that one on the 4-hour regular candles. This one looks a little indecisive here, so yes, we may be you know, touching the 200 EMA soon, coming down on CGLD. And I have a nice chunk of cash just sitting. I don't really feel any compulsion to put that bag into any particular coin right now. If you guys want me to look into some kind of coin, let me know. If you have any questions, use the links, the affiliate links. If you're new to crypto, you usually get some kind of bonus and you help support my channel. But that may be it for me. Let me just look at another account that I have and see if there's any other coins that... Alright, gotta log in, so forget that. I don't know if you guys are patient enough. How long has this thing been going? It's over 35 minutes. I'm going to call it. You know what? I'm just going to end it here. Peace, guys. If anything, I'll be back on later.